obviously I can't review an ASAP Mob mixtape without shouting out a rest in peace to ASAP Yams. What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. But right now, we are going to talk about this mixtape called Cozy Tape Vol.1 Friends. Now, this mixtape comes to us from the ASAP Mob, who is a hip-hop collective out of Harlem, and according to Wikipedia, they have like 15 or 20 members, although most of us are mainly familiar with Rocky and Ferg, and possibly Nast and 12y, who have popped up on some songs and albums over the years, and are also on this mixtape right here. But the main takeaway from this one is that you're going to get a lot of great production, like that wavy banger that we're going to get with Lamborghini High. But when it comes to the bars, the verses, the lyricism, the delivery, there's really not a whole lot here to talk about because it's very, very basic. But I think you know that when you see some of these artists who are featured on here, like Playboi Carti, Lil Uzi Vert, and Lil Yachty. You can't see those names and really go into this expecting a lyrical display. But in spite of all that, there's still some really nice tracks on here. I thought Crazy Brazy was dope. This one is just a bell banger where ASAP 12y does show off some really nice flows. And he was one of the things that stuck out to me about this tape because he killed it again on the song Young Nigga Livin', where we get this very nice sample-based production. But the one person who killed it even more on that track is ASAP Ferg, who comes through dropping a bit of social commentary about the effects, the stress, and the struggle created by racial oppression, inequality, and injustice, and just how people deal with it by abusing different substances. So I thought that was pretty interesting, and I wasn't expecting that from Ferg, but he definitely came through. Now, as for some other moments on here that I did like, I thought Nasty's World was pretty dope. This one is just a gritty and grimy boom bap banger where ASAP Nast is flowing and incorporating an Onyx sample. So that was a good track. And also that Tyler the Creator verse on Telephone Calls, man. Woo, god damn, he snapped on that. I loved his flow, and I also loved the content because he was going in about how he doesn't fuck around with all the big stuff when it comes to like designer fashion or certain cars that every rapper talks about. He has his own shit, man. He likes the McLaren, he made his own clothing line and sold it and started rocking that instead. So this was a cool verse where he really went in about his business successes and just his success overall. So I thought that was pretty cool. And even ASAP Rocky was kind of clever on this track because he had this one line about how he'll snap on our favorite rappers and he's killing niggas even though Black Lives Matter. I thought that was kind of a dope line, but this song is kind of held back by Playboi Carti, who shows up with an absolutely useless verse. I don't know what the point of having him on here was. There was nothing good about his verse at all. And he pops up once again on London Town with another weak set of bars. So he was absolutely the worst offender on this, I think. But London Town did have a nice beat on it, which seems to be the running theme of this project. Like I said, there's a lot of nice production, a lot of bangers on here, but the lyrics and the content are just really boring, and it really gets old fast as you listen through this mixtape, including on the track Money Man, which just sounds as basic as you expect it to, just a braggy, boastful type of track with some pulsating bass on it. And the song Runner is pretty much skippable unless you're a Lil Uzi Vert fan, then you might like that one. But for me, there wasn't a whole lot here that I loved, but there were a couple of tracks that were nice, and I can really appreciate the bangers and just the overall fun sound that you get with this project. So a 3 out of 5 feels fair to me. Hit me up in the comments section with your thoughts, and make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man, where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and you especially subscribe to my channel, click like on the new Facebook page as well. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.